There we go. What's good? What is going on? Welcome back to another video. Today's officially day 67 of my NoFap journey. Journey to 199 pounds, journey to a six-figure income. I'm just hyped because I'm almost at day 70. Like I said before, I'm all about like every 10 days. So every time I hit, that nice rounded number, I just get hyped. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I'm almost at day 70 of this journey. And it's been nothing short of a blessing. And I don't know if you can tell, my energy is just really up today, which is fine. Like I'm so cool with that because I was able to get so much done today. And oddly enough, I got a question on my last in the comment section on my I think it was my last video or the video before that. But either way, it was recent. And I believe the gentleman was asking, how do I handle my urges? Funny thing is, the urges, they still hit. Like, they still come about. Like, even today, there was just a moment, I'm just like, man, like I said, I felt like a fucking horn dog, but you just have to, the way I deal with it is I don't want to say I distract myself from it, but it's just, I get into other things, whether it's, I'm gonna be honest, like a lot of times when excuse me, when the urges might hit, in some cases, so the weekends, it is a lot harder. And the reason why I say that is because on the weekends, I work, of course, from 9 to 5:30, but the gym is closed on Sunday, and on Saturday they close at 5. So I really don't get to go to the gym and work out. And don't get me wrong, like I'll do like push-ups and pull-ups, simple stuff at home, but the workout is never nearly as intense or shit, even as long as it is when I'm at the gym. And so even that's something I'm working on, conditioning myself to, is to how to establish an as intense of a workout, because I love being able to get on the treadmill and run for 40 to 45 minutes. I run solid 3 miles. Like, I make a lot of progress, and then also too, for my second workout, that's when I do my weightlifting. Well, the other way around. So I do my weightlifting in the morning, and then I do my cardio at night, in which, just being able to push myself to that level, and just really challenge myself, that's really a lot of the times how the urges just get out, And don't get me wrong, you might see, gorgeous, sexy woman, but I'm gonna be honest though, like, it's not the same the way it used to be. I haven't quite stayed with it to be able to identify, the difference, but it's just, before, I don't know, like before, I don't want to say intimidated, but it was like my brain would suddenly put so much just sexual energy out towards them. Like, oh my God, yo, she's so gorgeous. Oh my God, she has, oh my God, her body. Da, da, da. But now I'm just like, damn, like she's pretty. I don't know, like it's weird. Although I'm acknowledging their attractiveness, I guess it's not coming from such a sleazy place or a lustful place. It's like, wow, like she's pretty, Yeah, like I don't know what that is. Like, I don't. Yeah, like that's kind of what that is. But as far as, like I said, as far as dealing with the urges, I genuinely, when it happens, I know to stay away from, porn sites. I know to not want to engage, and it's like, and I've been doing it, at least for now, I've been doing it for so long, and even in the beginning when it was like brand new, and the urges put me on like 1,000, literally, I knew what I wanted to accomplish, and so I also knew that this was going to be part of the journey. This was going to be part of the trial and error. I'm like, damn, like, okay, this is what it feels like. Well, shit, I got to do something about it, And so for me, being productive, having the YouTube, I swear, this nigga fights with his girl like every day. But But yeah, but having the YouTube, having my online business, taking time just to study and learn how to trade in the forex markets, making money in the forex markets, taking time to just network and just stay productive, establish a financial plan for myself, a future plan for myself, just basic things, organizing my bills, setting up my schedule for my day. I'm gonna do this at this time, have this Zoom meeting at this time, like I'm gonna do this and this, like having that structure, like that's what keeps me going, you know what I mean? And of course I make sure I hit every last task throughout the day. Now I'm not saying you gotta be that structure, but that's just where my energy goes to. So that's essentially what works for me. For anybody else, if they like to go hiking or bike riding or just whatever, hey, spend this X amount of time with friends and family, cool, like do what you gotta do, but just, you should want this experience more than giving in to the urge, and truth is, when you put your energy into being productive like that, like suddenly you'll notice you'll have more focus and more energy towards accomplishing your goals and your task. So for me, it was really just a matter of, I knew not fapping and not watching porn was more important. And especially in the beginning when it was at its absolute hardest to like deal with this addiction, this drug, I mean, when you get into the science of watching porn and fapping, it's a lot to do with dopamine and shit like that. And it's like, yo, that's not something I ever really realized, because it's not like I can sit here and say, okay, yeah, that's the dopamine. Okay, great. I had no idea. So I mean, so hopefully that helps. I feel for anyone who is having a hard time and it's like, yo, I don't know what to do when these urges hit. That's because you haven't found much to do with your life. Even if it's something as simple as reading a book, a self-development book. Like I said, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, great book. Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, great book. I have another one on the way. Oh God, what was the name? Richest Man in Babylon, something like that. Yeah, I believe it's called Richest Man in Babylon. I have to take a look at it, but yeah, that one was another one. I think it's like They Ask and You Answer, which is also a really, really solid book. So I mean, again, like you gotta find something to put that energy into, for sure. And even for me, like, don't get me wrong, I play video games from time to time, but I would say definitely with a habit like that, because that's also it induces dopamine as well, and it's not as productive. I mean, trust me, unless you are about to get into the next Apex Legends tournament or Fortnite tournaments or Call of Duty tournaments, you're making bread doing it. I mean, to be honest, if you're not streaming on a regular basis and are working on building your fan base or have a fan base, yeah, like don't worry about playing video games. Like, and especially now with the way the game industry is set up, like, yo, you end up buying the game like 5 times over over the course of the history of the game, due to all the DLCs and the season this, season that, and it's like, yo, you're just wasting money. That's why I got into shit like Forex. Like, bro, this dude in my group, like, I'm learning from him how to trade specifically on this pair of Ripple XRP USD. Like, and it was crazy, yo. So mad at myself. I was watching it all day yesterday, and all it did was just consolidate the whole day, just up and down in the same little zone, just going straight across. Woke up this morning, and I said, let me get on the chart. I looked at it, it was still consolidating. I'm like, man, fuck this. So I went back to sleep. That motherfucker dropped. Like, literally, I woke up about 40 minutes later, get up, hop on my Facebook, and the dude, he made $45,000. I repeat, he made $45,000. I checked the date. I was like, wait, that's today. I look at the time of the move. It was literally at about 6:15-ish. And like I said, I woke up at 6, looked at the charts. I'm like, I'm good. Fell asleep, woke up again like around 7-ish. And the shit made that whole move. Of course, yes, he made $45,000 because he had multiple entries with a much higher lot size, because he has a really big account. Because he, like, off of Ripple, like he's been making like he's been having like 10G days, and then I look down at the profit section. That joint said 45,000. I'm like, motherfucker, you. So, but either way, that was on me. I should looked at the chart when I was supposed to. As you can see, I'm now looking at it, but this is kind of like just. I mean, it looks like an inverse head and shoulders. So I mean, we'll see what happens with that. And normally it goes up after that. Yeah, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep an eye out on it because I mean, and it's crazy because we're making money off of the price action of Ripple XRP. Most other people are trying to make money off of buying the currency off of like Coinbase or something like that. So like for us, we're studying, okay, great. When it goes up to about 62 cents a coin, that's when it drops down to about 57 cents a coin. Or at the recent highs, I think it was like 78 cents a coin. Oh, it definitely tanked all the way. Matter of fact, it tanked all the way down to about 48 cents. But we make money off of the amount, off of the price changes. Like that's how all this works. And I'm like, yo, like, man made 45,000. He can buy as much Ripple as he wants to. Of course, if he does, then he can put more money into the market, knowing that price is going to shoot up based on how much Ripple he had recently purchased. But yeah, man, like literally, like we're making money off of the price changes of the currencies and everything else. So and I know I don't say this often, but seriously, if you are interested in learning, I mean, please hit me up. I will definitely get some info out to you, so you can take a look at it. Join my organization. We're working with a lot of new traders. I'm talking when I say new traders, I mean people who haven't even set up a broker account. Because we are still doing the run up the bag challenge. Right now we're up to trade number 7 out of a total of 30 trades. Extremely accurate trades. Technically speaking, we're, as far as trades that were given out last week, we had a total of 8 trades. Our record is 7 wins, 1 loss. Not a big deal. And so ultimately what we decided is that we're going to keep running this challenge where essentially all we're trying to do is catch 10 pips, just a quick 10 pip move. It'll be a 1-to-1 risk to reward, just so that, hey, if you're looking to make, if you put in 10 cents, if you put in a 0.10 lot size, that'll be $1 a pip. So the 1-to-1 risk to reward means, hey, $10 up for the win, $10 profit, or $10 loss. But like I said, right now we're 7 wins, 1 loss, and the reason why is because we have people like the young man Sean, who's making bank, who knows the charts really well, and we have 10 of our best traders within our organization who are looking at the charts, and they're making these call outs for us. And then yeah, I mean, hey, if you catch a trade, catch it. If you miss it, it's okay. There's going to be more because they're not going to stop putting out trades. It's not just 30 trades altogether and that's it. No, at the end of the day, if you caught every trade from jump and every loss from jump, well, once you have your 10 positive trades, you should be at goal of it's a little over $9,500 off of just a $100 balance. But of course, you can start with more. Shit, I mean, technically you can start with less if you want it. But the goal right now is for the month of December, everybody manages to flip their account from triple digits to a comma. So I'm excited for that, for sure. And then of course, once I hit that, then I'm gonna start the challenge again with 5,000. So I'll keep 45 to myself. That'll be I mean, if I could do it before Christmas or get out some late Christmas gifts, then cool. But yeah, then I'll start the next challenge with $5,000, and which that'll turn into 6 figures. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, again, I'm like, yo, I've never done anything like this before. This is probably, I know a lot of people say it's a scam, but it's not, because this is what the banks do with our money, right? If you open a bank account, they say, hey, you got to keep $100 in your account or else we'll charge you. Yeah, you know what they do with that? They put it in Forex. Or better yet, you had a good ass weekend, you partying, spend. Then all of a sudden they hold off that little $5 charge, push that in late just to charge you an overdraft fee. Where the overdraft fee goes, straight to the Forex. That's what the banks do. Like, I know people think Forex is a scam, but literally, if you're good enough at trading Forex, the banks will hire you as a Forex trader, paying you 6 figures. Forex, in and of itself, is not a scam. whatsoever. But again, if you're interested, I have access to the education system. I would definitely send that information out to you so you can be a part of the Run Up the Bag Challenge that my organization is working on. But outside of that, all promo aside, everything else aside, I had a really great day today. It was just a nice day of just quietness, self-development, and a lot of meditation today too. Like I really had a really great meditation session earlier today. So that was good. And you know what? And that's something else that helps with the urges. Meditation. Yeah, get like really dig deep into that shit. Start learning about your chakras. All right, but yeah, that's all I got for right now. Either way, I love y'all. Wherever you are in your journey, please share. I would love to hear about it, and we'll do it again tomorrow. All right, peace.